Hey folks, Amy from Colorado Mountain Living. So if you've been keeping up with our driveway videos, then you know that we've been struggling since we installed it. We've had issues with smoothing it out. We've had a big storm, and we've had mega delivery trucks utilize the road before we even had a chance to pack it. But today's the day where Brian is working on doing more spreading of the remaining gravel piles. I'm out here at the lower section of the driveway, and we're putting into use two ideas that folks had shared with us after our first driveway video. That was to use more weight on the trailer gate and to use a box blade. And we've done that in this video, so let's show you how that turned out for our driveway surface and our resurfacing project since those big deliveries. That's the whole pile. A man and his rake. So here it is, the box blade. Everyone was telling us use a box blade. We actually had one, but it's right now a matter of getting it all set up. It's our first time, pretty much our first time using it, right? No? Oh.
Used it several times.
Oh, okay. I think it's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Just really leveling things out quite a bit,
Yeah.
you know.
And now you just rake off those little bumps.
Yeah. And you didn't really have to drive on it too much, you know. It didn't get uneven before you had a chance to spread it out.
I probably should have hooked it up to the box blade. I could have lifted up the front end a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, this would have been a good first step originally, you think?
Yeah, for sure. Once you get it smoothed out.
Do you think you need to do the raking? Like, what if you just spread it with the tractor and then went over it with the grate?
I probably could do that.
Yeah. Save all that raking.
Yep. I need to rake it now. Maybe throw some of that big pile right in there.
So now you're going to try to repair some of the ridges from the driveway?
But I don't want to dig it up. I want to use this blade here, the back side of it. So I'm going to try and tip it down.
Okay.
So the front blade's not on the ground, but the back one is.
Okay.
I tip it just a little bit.
Well, I see this blade here and the blade here. Okay.
So that one really cuts.
Yeah. You're
Digs
trying
in.
not to cut. Well, there's nothing to cut. If it's that high, then you probably want to cut it. So Brian just came down the hill, and came down the right side of the driveway. So the left side is the one that's got the tire ruts from, a little bit more significant from the delivery trucks last week. So we'll be curious to see if the box blade can cut those down, and then we can pack them back down. So that'd be great if we could fix that. Are you flipping all your claws over?
Yeah, I forgot. I want them digging in.
Well, there was a rock that was caught under the blade that was dragging for a while too.
But I wanted to change the pitch a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see if it scrapes a little bit, it might be better.
Yeah, when you go back up on the right-hand side of the driveways, where the ridges are more of the ridges from the tractor tires.
Okay, so with a change in pitch, maybe it'll
cut them off. That's what I'm curious of. If you can cut those down and we'll pack them back in, then that'll be a good job. So the box blade has definitely shaved things down. Brian's doing another run through again to kind of smooth things out, but it's definitely the right idea was using the box blade to work on this already compacted driveway. The trailer gate's great for the loose stuff and making it all level before driving on it, but once things have already been packed down and rutted out, the box blade is just shaving everything down, just kind of shaving a haircut. But you got to understand, Brian started off being really conservative because if you just put down a driveway and you just spent all this money on it, the first thing you do not want to do is rip it all up by accident by going too deep on the first run. So he kind of worked his way into it just to kind of, get comfortable with get more familiar with how the box blade operates on this surface. So, what's your opinion as far as trailer gate versus box blade?
I think they both have different purposes.
Yeah.
So I think once we put the loose stuff down, you don't drive on it. You can use the tailgate to really kind of spread it, smooth it. Mm-hmm. And then once it's really solidified after rain and weather, then you can use the box blade. Because this stuff is, like Tom said, rock hard when you after it's been weathered and dry on it. So
Yeah.
it dries out. So
box blade is good for resurfacing.
right, yeah,
So
for sure.
got a little bit of damage, or you need to regrade something.
Right. We just don't want to go too low because you don't want to. You can see where we're starting to skim the geocell.
Yeah.
So once we get another load delivered, then I'll spread some more on those exposed areas and try to even that all out.
And it really wasn't sticking out that much. I mean, you could see
No.
the edges of it, but it wasn't like you were losing content from the
Right.
from the centers.
Right.
So that's that important part to distinguish, because the purpose of it is that you don't lose the filling, right?
Right. Yeah. It's just
So-
held in place, and this stuff's like having pavers in between those geocells. So this stuff's so hard that
Yeah.
it's really good, I think.
Yeah. I mean, definitely spreading it all out up here and then using the gate. I mean, made
Yeah.
it super smooth.
Yeah.
Made it super level, really.
Right. Exactly.
So, and then just packing it down with a tractor.
Yeah. Steamroll.
Yeah, I know. Everyone's talking about renting one to see if you can
Yeah.
get a steamroller or a packer or something, but
No, it'll pack.
it'll pack. And
And we can scrape it and level it again.
the tractor is probably the heaviest vehicle we have and the widest tires, so
Yeah.
we use it quite a bit. Go up and down the driveway quite a bit with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, guys, thanks for joining in and finding out about the resurfacing of our driveway. So we have quite the driveway adventure this week.
Yep, it sure is. So
Driveway-
we still need at least one more load. It'd be nice to get that area filled in over there as well, because when we do a lot of snow blowing, it gets really wet over there. So it'd be nice to level that as well. So
Yeah.
and then we still got about 100 feet down on the lower section. So but-
Just a little bit left to go, but so far pretty pleased with both the mixture and the geocell and our our new tools, the box blade and the
tailgate scraper.
tailgate scraper. So thanks, guys, for all those tips about weighing it down. It seemed to really do the
Yep.
job, and like just kind of playing with the angle of the box blade really seemed to level off all those ridges that came up this week. So,
Yeah, thanks for watching.
and thanks all you guys for joining in. If you've just discovered our channel for the first time and joined on, we'd love to have you, and hope you enjoy our experience learning how to live up in the mountains in Colorado, and we'll see you at the next video.
Yeah, take care. Thanks for watching.